set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Gannon. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Bo Jackson, the ball carrier.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
The ball carrier. He's brought
so from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down.
That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. So first and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bush. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Jackson will throw again. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Jackson's pass Intended for Odell Beckham. Incomplete. Rod Woodson on the coverage.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, Gannon. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Gannon eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw again. Gannon. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now the first carry for Bush. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Odell Beckham on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. It is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Reggie Bush. As the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Gannon. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Anderson to kick off.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They were looking for Johnson that time, but it's going to be second down. Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
3-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Incomplete.
And my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keep.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. After the sack on first down, Jackson dancing to his left. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Lawrence Taylor. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Result is a first down.
51 on Mike, boy, 51. Check tight.
And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. They run again with Jackson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
He was brought down by Vic Beasley. A gain of 2 brings up second and 13 at the 38-yard line.
51 to Mike. Exit. Mike 51.
Off the play fake. Gannon. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it complete.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The tackle made at the
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 right at the 40. They run the counter. Jackson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
they'll run here with Bo.
Jackson.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gannon, flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Reggie Wayne.
set to kick off.
Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. on 1st and 10. Gannon. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off-play action. Gannon. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
At their 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Gannon. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll get it down here to the 43. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
A gain of 9 yards.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Gannon. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
At the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw. Gannon. Being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. They'll try and run for it. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
For the extra point.
Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Jackson now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start here with Jackson, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Kevin Huber in punt formation.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Gannon. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The veteran Andre Johnson the target on that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Aeneas Williams on the coverage.
Now a give, right side. Jackson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. From the gun, Gannon. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Gannon. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end.
Gannon's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 20.
Off the play fake. Gannon. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, here's Bo. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. You know, on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you? And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Charles Johnson.
21-yard line.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. There he goes, right side. And this results in 6. Touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they...
Prater set to kick off.
big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, going to get him 5 up to the 30.
Jackson, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a
ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Gannon, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. Result is a first down.
On 1st and 10, Gannon. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Number 34.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. They'll run with Jackson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
That's good.
A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Lawrence Taylor.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Jackson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
They'll take over 1st down and 10. At their own.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
27-yard line.
Now a give, right side. It's Jackson. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gannon. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Flush to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Ball on around the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Throwing again. Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rod Woodson. And now off to the races down the right side. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Down back at the 19-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he is finally out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line. A big play here for the Cowboys. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Brings up 4th down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Off play action. Gannon. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards.
Off the play fake. Gannon. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Gannon. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Gannon. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They're going to try and throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went for it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Lamar Jackson.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
42.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, Gannon. That's caught by Waller out left side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Gannon. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Ball carrier
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jackson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up second.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. And they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good, and the lead is now 14-10.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
10-10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great